I call my power back to me from every person, place, entity, from every space, portal, time, and dimension.
Hi, Taurus. I'm so sorry that I'm late this week. Just been dealing with a lot personally, but I'm here. If you're new here, Taurus, welcome. I'm a Taurus too. I have a lot of Taurus placements in my chart. So let's jump right into it. Again, if you're new and you want to know my blessing and prayer, which I've already said and shuffled all the cards, it's in the description box below. You can check that out. I also have a website, okay? My oracle cards are sold out right now, but I do have healing body oil on there that is homemade. Also candles and also readings that you guys can book if you're interested. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. Taurus, if at any time you resonate with this reading, please like this so that we can have that exchange of energy. I hope that you guys are doing well. And let's take a look here and see what is around you, what's coming towards you, Taurus. I do want to say that I had this moment when I was shuffling where I felt like something is, and I don't think you see it yet, but something is about to be illuminated for you in a very big way, in a grand way. And it felt like a direct message. Yes, look at that, Clover. You have luck. Something really, it's almost like a miracle is how I'm seeing this card. It's like, because I don't believe like in luck, right? This is something that you've earned. This is something that is coming to you from the divine. This is something that is destined to happen because of who you are and what you've been through here. So 4-leaf clover here. Let's take a look. What's coming in and surrounding Taurus, please? Messages for Taurus. The cross, yeah, because of the burdens that you've dealt with. Sometimes blessings can feel like burdens. Okay, that's a message that's coming through. Message. That was an envelope that just tried to like flip over. All right, love, heart, and then you have sun. Ooh, what is coming to it? This is a surprise. And there's going to be some type of confusion about it. There's an offer coming to you, Taurus, and you don't see it coming at all. As a matter of fact, I don't even think that you believe me right now because I feel like you're in a space of nothing is going on. This is an offer of like a message of commitment. You have ring. Yeah, you're not expecting this. I feel like your heart has been burdened in the past, scorned, right? However, you've processed that. I feel like you've laid a lot of things to rest, and that's why you're receiving this blessing here. You have the numbers 2, 36, 24, 31. So we have 2, 9, 6, and 4. Wow, that's 1, 1, 1. That's 11 and 10. This is all brand new. This is like you finished a cycle, a major cycle. You closed something big, and so now is this that new beginning you've been waiting for. You're there. It's like on the horizon. The sun is rising right now. Obstacles and challenges. All right, with the number 5, yeah, you've gone through big changes. But you didn't give up. That's the best part. Yeah, material and spiritual prosperity. Wow. Because you've made it through a lot. Mental conflict. So you've made it this far, Taurus. Your conflict is because I just feel like number 1, you're mentally exhausted because of everything that you've been going through. But 2, you're wise enough to know that you completed a cycle and you closed it. So you're in this space of, so why isn't anything happening? And I think that's causing you fear, and that fear is self-induced, right? There's a difference between entities coming in and giving us fear and scaring us, and we actually having the ability to self-induce fear and harm, right? So it's important. That's where spiritual discernment comes in. A lot of times when it's self-induced, you're going to have like heavy pressure inside of your energy. I typically get it like here, right? When something is self-induced, it's going to be here or in the center. And it's heavy, heavy, heavy. When it's entities coming in, it feels very airy. Think of us, we're a tree, we're an earth sign, we're very fixed, okay, Taurus? So think of feeling something inside of the trunk as opposed to feeling your leaves blowing in the wind. Does that make sense? I hope that. So when there's an entity trying to attack you, you feel it more all around you and you get a little bit more disoriented and confused and like, oh my gosh, what's going on? I can't handle this. And there's all these different thoughts that like come through. When it's you causing the mental conflict, it's heavy, it's frustrating. You might even squint when there's nothing to be squinting at, okay? Because you're squinting because it's coming from inside of you. You're trying to see it. Does that make sense? Hope. Good for you. You know better is kind of what I'm getting with that. And that's what's pushing you through. That's what's driving you through, is this hope that it will be better. Oh, you got 2 cards. So I'm going to take them. And then we'll look at the bottom together. Patience and planning, emotional loss. Dang, I called it. Okay. It's not time yet. Everything is divine timing. It's why we have to be okay with where we are. I also think that you're in the process of healing grief, okay? And that's why you have emotional loss here and why things are taking a little bit longer. You have 2 pillars here. One is fully here in the physical, the other is in the spiritual realm, but you need to have them both aligned, okay? So emotional healing is taking place, and that's where your conflict is coming in, because you know how far you've come and you know that you've closed certain cycles, but yet there still is an emotional loss here that needs to reverberate outside of you at a certain frequency before the divine will bring in the blessing, because they're trying to feel that higher frequency of this emotional loss. That's how they determine and know that you've healed it. Does that make sense? Okay. All right, so on the bottom, yeah, crown chakra. Bing. Fertility. You're giving birth to things. There's certain things that you may have to release and let go of here with the sacrifice card. You may have taken a lot of loss in terms of partnerships, friendships, contracts, businesses, all types of things where you thought people were in alliance with you and you were ready to create, but you kept seeing a pause in a lot of these. And that was because those were agents coming to get in the way of your destiny, to cause disruption to your destiny. I think right now you have made it far enough on the spiritual journey to be able to determine who the agents are. That could be this emotional loss. Okay, so now what needs to take place, like I said about the frequency and the emotional loss, you see how we have crown chakra and fertility and then sacrifice. They need to know what frequency you're on in order to give you your blessing. Your blessing can't come through until you're fertilizing your crown chakra, which would mean you removing any negative thoughts from your inner matrix. Like being able to take anything that is painful and grow it into a flower. You need to fertilize yourself in order to see this come into the material world, okay? You're literally right there. And I'm not even seeing this take long. You're there, all right? Let's take a look. What were these obstacles and challenges, Holy Spirit, please? Knight of Wands, people's intentions towards you, not being able to see people's intentions. You may have had some really difficult agents that came around in your life here that were able to like shield themselves very well and give off some type of different energy or facade that was confusing you. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. You have a lot that comes towards you, a lot. But the reason why is they're attracted to your light. All these beings that are lacking, they're attracted to your light. people with burdens, people who, you know, have a lot going on, they come to you. The Hermit could have dealing with the Virgo, Leo. They come to you, but this is kind of similar to Aries. It becomes a burden because they drop it off with you. And so I feel like there were times, Taurus, where, because we're Taurus. I'm not making fun of us, but like, you just have to imagine like Fernadak, the movie. I think I said his name right. Literally, it's like you don't even realize you're absorbing other people's obstacles, and you're just like, oh dang, I got another challenge. I gotta figure this out. But in reality, you were absorbing someone else's crap, and so it was like double the work. I also think somebody was purposely putting more obstacles in your way, and you weren't, not saying that you weren't wise, but you weren't wise to what they were doing, because I think you trusted them. And this person was trying to get in the way and create more obstacles, more challenges, more burdens for you to prevent you from getting to your destiny. Yeah, compromise. This person may have put you in compromising situations, okay? There could be something with a younger person here that's taking place. And I feel like there was a situation or a challenge that you're having a hard time coming to some type of agreement and or reconciliation to. Confinement, yeah. Like your tolerance is, you're losing your tolerance. This person messed with the wrong one. They messed with the wrong one. They may have been working together with other people to try to bring you down, and now they're going to need to apologize, or they're recognizing they need to apologize. They didn't realize like how much you had saved up on the other side, right? Because of how much you prayed. Like they didn't know how many good merits you have on the other side. They've messed up with the wrong one. Because look at, you were able to push through everything. That's why you have blessing here. These obstacles and challenges were nothing to you. You were just like, oh, it's another one. And you didn't second guess anything. I think this person thought that you were going to get stuck in it, and they were hoping it was going to compromise you and prevent you from getting to where you wanted to go. The crazy thing about this is, and this is just me, but here's how I think. When people go after someone else, the reason why I could never do it is my whole thought process is, but if that person succeeds in whatever I'm sending them, I'm screwed. Like, I don't understand why these enemies don't think like that. Like, they don't even think for a second that people of light are capable of winning. It's mind-blowing to me, because I'm like, as soon as we accomplish all those challenges, you're screwed. Because everything that you tried to put on me, and I just healed it and did it with grace, and you know what I'm saying? It just is, it's and it makes me kind of feel bad for those people, but I guess that's what makes us different than these dark agents, right? Yeah, man, this person put themselves in a compromising situation, this Knight of Wands. They really did. I think that you have a high tolerance for mental and emotional pain, more so than the average bear. And that's what's confusing to a lot of people, right? Because you've been through a lot, so you know how to deal with it. And so this person, they're showing up as a knight, you're showing up as a queen. They could have been sending you energy and sending you blockages that to them were at a high level. But to you, you were like, oh, a pebble. You know what I mean? That's where they screwed themselves over. Clarify, please. This person can't get to you. I think that they want to, but they've blocked themselves. You are a healer. Stop doubting your gifts. Higher calling and purpose, lonely at the top. Taurus, you struggle with remembering who you know who you are, but you've been having these moments lately where you doubt yourself because of what other people have put you through. This is similar to Aries. Maybe you need to watch Aries. I don't know if you maybe you have Aries in your chart, in your top 3. You could be dealing with the Aries, okay? But stop doubting. Yep, you have spiritual gifts. They're real. They're real. The world lied to you. They're real, right? So I'm just like, you have a higher calling and purpose. It is going to be lonely at the top. You're going to have to go through moments of losing people, people not understanding you, people thinking you're weird. It's okay. It's all okay. Let things fall. God is realigning you. Don't hold on to anything. Let it all go. If you don't, control and stabilize your emotions. I actually think this is something that was a challenge, and you've already mastered it. Well, I told you somebody was sending you something. Black magic is being done. It will be rejected. Call Jesus into your heart to help shine light on darkness. He's going to show you all the illusions. Everything was smoke and mirrors with this person. Okay. Material and spiritual prosperity, because you've overcome these obstacles and challenges. But it might not physically be here yet. So I'm going to say the same thing I said to Aries. This is so similar, but I told Aries that when you want something, you have to stop thinking, I want it. Because you're going to keep it in the vibration of, I want it. You're not saying, I have it. In order to receive something, you have to receive it, right? That's why when you pray to God, you don't say, God, please make me strong. You say, God, I am strong because of you, right? Okay. All right, material and spiritual prosperity. Five of Swords. Why you don't believe it? You have to change the way you're thinking and communicating. Yeah, Judgment. Tower. Breakthrough. A decision has been made. Chariot, 8, something's coming towards you quick. Sagittarius energy, Taurus energy. So you have Temperance, a Hierophant, the Tower on the bottom. 4 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. This is good stuff. Somebody really tried to mess up your prosperity, and I think they're being called. Like, they have to say something. They have to admit this or come forward with some type of message for you. What's coming in with this? I think you've already called judgment, or you're about to. You're preparing yourself to call judgment on a situation. Clarify. Memory. You're calling judgment on a situation because you're realizing that this energy and these memories are blocking you. So there could be some type of reconciliation coming in too. Yeah, Justice. This person wants your help. I feel like they could have lost they've been in some type of accident, or they're very stressed. And it's because of what they've done, but they're going to ask for help, or they need some sort of help. I've been seeing this for you for a while. You have death, natural disaster. This person's pride got in the way. But you're calling judgment and making a final decision on a few past situations and memories. May even be more than one person. Okay? And some of you may be taking legal action to like change things in your life. I'll give you an example. I'm a Taurus too, and I just recently filed paperwork to rescind my adoption. My father married my mom when I was a year old, and then they divorced, and they weren't together after that, and he wasn't there as a father. So now that my mother's passed away, I want just her name on my birth certificate. So it's like, these are big things that I'm seeing come into play for Taurus here, things that you may not have been telling people, things that have been causing you mental conflict. You know what I'm saying? That you're finally making these big decisions to restore justice and balance in your own life. Yeah, spell work was being done. And you're breaking free from this. There's everything that we're connected to, any contract, just like the adoption I was telling you about. as above, so below. You have to free yourself from anything karmic that could be holding you back. These are big moves. Let's see here, clarify. The cycle has ended. Okay, Leo energy. Could be dealing with Leo, or this is all happening right now in Leo season. Okay, could have a new job coming. There's somebody who, wow, there's somebody who's coming towards you with some type of proposal. Says they want to try again. All right, you have mental conflict here. You've been going back and forth on a couple different things here in your life, not just one thing, on making a decision. Again, I think what's happening in front of you and what you see spiritually is coming is causing confusion for you. Yeah, 9 of Wands. Ooh, there's 2 cards here. 3 of Swords. So I think you just have to, I mean, and I don't mean to say this bluntly, but you're needing to accept what's taken place. You're needing to, that's where the struggle is coming in with these obstacles and challenges. You're still holding on to some type of heartbreak here with this 3 of Swords. There's still some betrayal. There's still some pain, and it could be different situations, right? And while you're trying to heal them, you're still holding on. It still seems to be causing some type of burden mentally for you. I also sense somebody here who thinks that if I let go of it, it means that, you know, it means that they got away with it. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Because a lot of times people do bad things to people and they walk away and they're free from it. And the only one that's suffering is the victim, because we're still holding on to it. And as soon as you release it, you set yourself free. And you allow that opportunity, this is how it works. You allow the opportunity for that energy to ricochet, boomerang back to them. That's how they get karma. You got to let go for someone to get their karma. Clarify mental conflict, 9 of Wands, 3 of Swords for Taurus. Strategy. All right. Clarify. I just gave you the strategy. Fright, but you're scared of it. You're depressed. I think a lot of people have really tried to like bribe you, use you, lie to you. And so you're in this space of, how am I ever going to trust anyone again, right? First, you need to release the pain. You have to accept that not everybody is like that. And the proof of that is in yourself. You're upset because you're not like that. You wouldn't do that to somebody. So that right there is proof that there are good people here on this planet, because you are one of them. So those are like tips. That's what I use when I'm trying to get through something and understand why somebody would do something to me. I'm able to release it by knowing not everybody on earth is like this. This person is lost. They need help. And then I'm able to pray for them and release the pain. There seems to be, though, a lot of stress. I don't want to say paranoia, but maybe it is. And that paranoia is creating a lot of fear and a lot of blockages in you being able to step into the light, into these blessings. You're not crazy. You're just awakening. You're going to another level. So things seem not real to you, which is causing mental conflict. A lot of that is because the darkness doesn't want you to ascend. So when you get in that in-between stage and you're about to enter another level or open a new door inside of your consciousness, it causes confusion, which is where God's armor comes in, because you need to be protected so that you can continue to move into those inner chambers and go deeper. Somebody does need to take accountability. And this again is tying into the Aries reading. So I don't know if you have Aries in your chart, but I feel like this is what you're holding on to. Like, I'm not letting go until this person takes accountability, because I know they know what they did to me. Then that's all that matters. This cycle has ended. Let go. Could be dealing with Virgo energy, higher calling and purpose, lonely at the top. You are being watched. Illusions, all smoke and mirrors. So there's somebody here who, man, they set themselves up. Abandonment wounds need to be addressed. Spiritual gifts are activated, ready to use. Father wounds need to be addressed. So I feel that's what you're doing right now. You're healing some deeper abandonment wounds that may be coming to the surface right now. You're getting ready to close out these cycles. You're getting ready to move in a different direction. You're releasing things. That's why you have luck coming in, luck with burdens. Everything is changing because you're infusing your pain, you're infusing your burdens, your stress with love, right? That's a ticket out. That's a key out. You have hope. What comes in with hope? For Taurus. Four of Swords. So you could be, Four of Wands. Good for you. With the King of Pentacles. There's an establishment coming in here of self. After a time of deep healing and isolation, you have an opportunity coming towards you that literally knocks you off your feet. You have the Star twice. This is a divine opportunity, something that you've prayed for. Four of Swords, Four of Wands, something that you've meditated and prayed on repeatedly. This is in alignment, and I feel like it's a love connection coming towards you that you are not expecting. You're praying for it, but you're not expecting. You have the Star twice. This is big. Some of you here are spiritual workers, light workers, very, very gifted, very, very talented. Could also be in the public eye here. King of Pentacles. So you have abundance coming towards you also in the name of, well, material and spiritual prosperity, in the name of money. You have something really big coming your way. Temperance. The divine is stepping in here. You need to end this confusion. Get rid of this confusion. This feeling overwhelmed, this not knowing where to invest, which is the best direction. All of that is leaving. Hope is being restored. I think it's being restored not only in the name of love, but in the name of finances too. Clarify, please. Libation. Yeah, pray. Your prayers have been heard. That's what this is. Your prayers have been heard. Goal. Promise. Coach. Blessing. It's coming. That's what you're holding on to. Promise, coach, and blessing. You're holding on to the truth of God, right? That his word never fails, that he always comes through. That's why you're being blessed. I feel like you faced a lot of, you faced a lot of protest against maybe like what you believe in, who you are, your purpose, like what you're getting. Like a lot of people went up against you. A lot of people tried to bribe you out of this gift and get in the way. That's because this was your destiny. Yeah, remember fertility and sacrifice? Like there were agents that were coming to get in the way of your success. Clarify? Illusions, all smoke and mirrors. They are being found out. Lies will be exposed. So you may have been asking for the truth on a situation to help set you free. And it's all coming to you once you let go. When you let go of the need to have it, you're going to receive it. Family trauma wounds are rising to the surface. And there it is. New love is coming. Need to ground yourself. Everything that comes to you that is painful, memories and whatnot, libation and goal, family trauma wounds rising to the surface, release them. Illusion, smoke and mirrors. They're there to bring confusion, to try to hold you back. No matter how wrong the person was, how deep the pain is, Taurus, pray about it with God so that you can be released from the torment of that energy to set yourself free. Okay? That's what this is. And because that's going to bring you to a new level of consciousness, understanding that is ascension, that is healing. And it's hard. It's really hard because it requires us to swallow our pride in a lot of situations in order for us to experience growth, transformation, and true change in our life. You have patience and planning, emotional loss. There's a plan to everything. God has already mapped out your life. It's all there for you. Just align with Him and allow Him to lead you in what you need to release. Patience while you get through this emotional loss. Patience as you heal from what feels like a big loss. Clarify, please. He's actually bringing you together. Yes, 6 of Cups, Page of Swords. Somebody watches you. This person feels like you are their soulmate. 3 of Wands. They watch you. You're also being watched from the other side. Somebody may have lost a child. A child on the other side is coming through there with you. Clarify, please. Page of Pentacles. Clarify. Justice. King of Swords. Could be an apology coming your way. Whatever it is, it's what is owed to you. Yeah, this person is patiently waiting. This is somebody that you know from your past. They're still showing up as a page though, but they want to come towards you. They watch you. They may not be ready to say anything to you. This person feels as though they've lost you. They've lost something good. And they do view you as a soulmate. Clarify. There's also inner child wounds that are coming to the surface that you need to, again, Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Justice. This is you connecting with your inner self and releasing this pain. Promise. This person is going to come in and take some type of accountability. Death. Adventure, reservation. Okay. You have to heal whatever is rising inside of you, whatever you're needing to work on right now, Taurus. This family trauma, whatever's coming up that you're needing to forgive and release. The reason why is because you're going to need to use discernment when this person comes towards you. And I almost feel like they're going to ask you, like they're going to admit some things to you, but they're going to ask you to wait for them because they know that they're not ready yet. And it might not come out just how I'm saying it, but hear me out. The energy that I'm getting is this person wants to keep you waiting because they're not ready. Because they're not ready to go to that next level yet. It's almost like they feel too pressured. But so they're going to try to bribe you or tempt you, persuade you. And you're letting go. You're not going to keep holding on to this cycle anymore. And then in comes new love. That's what it is. There's a past energy that's not letting go of you. And you're going to cut it off by addressing these wounds and setting yourself free. If somebody puts spell work on you and you're in the process of releasing old parts of yourself and healing, that can help release you from that spell work, right? I'm also sensing if somebody's getting a divorce, when you get a divorce and you change your last name back to who you are, this is for women, you're no longer connected to the karma of that family lineage, okay? It's going to set you free from something. Yeah, stuck and unable to move forward. Because you're needing to close out and release this cycle. Cancer energy here, so there could be a Cancer that you're dealing with that's happening. This person is your soulmate, okay? But you might not be moving anywhere yet with this person. They want to be with you. You're healing yourself successfully. They think of you often, and then you have do not trust them. You have a brand new beginning. You're a light worker. Share your gift. Can I get one more, please? Spiritual gifts are activated, ready to use. Gemini, this is a karmic relationship. Aquarius, time to review your... Dang, you got a lot of energy around you. Father wounds again. So somebody's still dealing with a karmic. Here it is. This is what I was looking for. This person who's coming through is your soulmate. This could be, you know, a divine connection that we're tapping into. You're not at a union phase yet. They're still dealing with a karmic. And so it's like everything is on pause. You have stuck and then Cancer, which is a really big, fast and sudden movement. So I do feel like, again, spiritual gifts, as soon as you release something, a transformation changes, the divine comes in, and this Cancer energy speeds up and comes towards you because the divine is leading you in the direction that you need to go. Because you have a really big blessing coming towards you with the sun, the 4-leaf clover, and the heart. This is abundance in love. This is abundance in finances. It's something that you've worked really hard for. And I think you may have just been struggling with seeing it come forward in the physical. But that's because you're working on changing your thought process, changing how you see situations. No more low vibrational energy can be inside your inner matrix. All right, Taurus, I love you guys. Bye.